So we're going to go through and look at an example of finding our correlation coefficient. So with these sort of problems, you are generally given a table or you're necessarily given a graph. So for this one, let's say I have a table value of, let's say, -2, 1, 3, 5. And let's say our numbers are 7, 5, 3, and -1, let's say. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to go into Stat. We're going to go into Edit. And you're going to put your X's in L1, put your Y's in L2, and then we'll go to Stat, Calculate, and we're going to go to number 4, which is linear regression. They have it in there as linreg. And then obviously you're going to have to hit Enter. Okay, so for this example, we're going to go through, we're basically going to find our line of best fit, and we're also going to find that correlation coefficient. So we go into Stat, Edit. Again, I'm going to put my X's in L1. If you already have things that are already in your table in your L1, remember you can scroll to the top where L1 is highlighted, hit Clear, and then down. It'll clear out the entire column. Same thing with L2. Highlight L2, hit Clear, and down. It'll clear out the column. So I'm going to type in my X's. Type in my Y's. Alright, so once I have that in there, I go into Stat, over to Calculate. Number 4 is my linreg. Hit Enter. Depending on which program you have, you might have to hit Enter a couple times. But what I end up getting from my calculator, so if you need anything from this screen, go ahead and get it, or pause the video, because I'm going to clear it off. Alright, so from my calculator screen, what I end up seeing is I see y is equal to ax plus b. I see that my a value is -1 point, oops, 1 point, that's a 1, 0.28. It actually goes a little farther than that, but I'll cut it off. B value is 5.4299. Again, it goes a little farther. I'm just going to cut it off. I get an r squared, which is equal to 0.9295, and an r value that is -0.9641. Okay, so we could go through and find our line of best fit, but that's going to be in the next video. Remember, with our calculator, it's going to give us this r squared, but in Math 1, we don't really need our r squared, so kind of ignore that one. We're really only worried about our r value. So we have a correlation coefficient, or an r value, of -0.96. Now, we could go farther than that if you wanted to, but 0.96 is good enough. Well, right away, I can see that my r value is negative, so this is a negative correlation coefficient. And -0.96 is pretty darn close to -1, so this would be considered a strong negative. Kind of right on the rim there, but that is a strong negative. Alright, so with these, again, it can come from your graphs, can come from tables. The correlation coefficient could already be given to you, but either or, we're just kind of determining whether it's strong, weak, positive, or negative, and basically what it tells us.